What's up guys, Angela Phillips here, and I am going to be unboxing my Scentsy Club that's from this month. I did do the edit last month, and like always, I always forget what I put in there, so I'm kind of... it's something I can look forward to, because I'm like, wait, I added that, I took that off, I don't remember. So much stuff has been happening over the past month that it's honestly... I had to double check some of the scents because I was like, did I actually go in there and add anything from fall and winter? Did I actually add this for Bring Back My Bar? Like, I forgot. So I actually had, like, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was Bring Back My Bar where I was like, I had to go back and double check that I actually added some of these scents, and I'm glad I did because I was like, wait, did I do that? So I'm super excited, and I'm glad that it's getting mixed up. Well, by the time May comes around, which, because my next order will change or be processed in June, I'm going to be changing some of these scents. I have to like do an edit of, okay, we're good. And see what I actually have in my stash, because I most likely will be pulling a lot of these off. But what I use for my half off is the air filter, which is great because I just used the one that's right there. So that works perfect. All right, hopefully nothing else is a hazard. So we're going to get started, and what I have in my Scentsy Club for March with Shaka, which is not fall. So it's such a great manly smell. It's cologne, maybe a little bit of body wash, but it's a manly smell regardless. It's masculine. I really liked it in the pods, which I don't think I have any more left. And I really like this. I really like the manly scent. I think it smells really nice. And this is the Wicked Emerald City. I love the warmer. This one's very nice. I really like it, the cidery spice to it. I almost had it like a licorice. It almost smells a little licorice. It still smells really great. It has a really nice spice. Because I think it's mulled spices, if I remember correctly. Let me look. It is fruit brandy, cranberries, and mulled spices. So yeah, it's yeah, it smells really nice. It's definitely a fall smell. I really like it. It's different. I like that. But I think I have 2 or 3 of these, so most likely this is probably going to be going at the end, probably by March. When I do my chopping block for Scentsy Club, I most likely will end up removing this off of there. I don't think I really need a lot of this one. Because, I mean, if it's a fall scent, I'm only going to be warming it during the fall. So, how often? Like, do I really need a whole bunch of these bars? No. I need just enough. So, I most likely have enough. Come back to me in May. We'll reconvene on there. Dutch apple bread. Ugh. God, it smells so good. It's a great apple spice with a hint of the bakery from the bread. Hint, like, I can envision the bread having the apples and the cinnamons, and then you get a little bit of like the warm bread mixed in with it. Like, I can envision the bread. It smells so good. It kind of, it makes me think of, it's like a cinnamon raisin bread that I used to get. It kind of reminds me of that. I can't think of what it is, but it has like cinnamon. It doesn't have raisin in this, but the bread is what I'm envisioning of that. I would make toast, and it would be cinnamon and raisin toast. I would toast the bread. It's kind of like that. Like, you get a little bit of the bread in it. So I don't know how many times I can say bread, but I really like this one. It's such a great scent. But again, it's one of those, like, I really like it and I use it mainly during the fall, but I don't want it to go away. So I'm kind of like, okay, I'll get another one and then revisit this again in August when I know what's coming back into the spring summer. But at some point, I most likely will have to remove this because I don't need a crap ton of this bar. I just really like the scent. Spiced and Spirited. This is like sticky sweet fall. Like, I actually, yeah. Oh man. Oh, it smells amazing. It's just like a spice bread. Is this the one that has the bourbon? I always get them mixed up. Hollow Harvest smells like it has the bourbon, but I feel like when I went and did the scent descriptions, when I looked them up for the video, I'm usually shocked to find that it's in this one. Let's look at it. Yeah, Spice and Spirited has pumpkin, brown sugar, and a bourbon. And I get the bourbon in the other one. It smells amazing. Like, it does have like a spicy bread in it, but I don't get the bourbon. Where's the bourbon? Did somebody drink it? All right, let's try the other one. I swear the Hollow Harvest is the one that has the bourbon in it to me. Maybe they got them mixed up. Maybe. All right, so Hollow Harvest is smoked embers, vanilla beans, and pumpkin. And see, I don't get that. I get the bourbon. I swear they have them mixed up. Say hi. This is the one that says it has the bourbon in it. Mm-hmm. But I swear it's in this one. Not bourbon. Yeah, it's bourbon.
There's a similar note in both of them.
Well, they both got pumpkin in it. Mm-hmm. And this one is a smoked embers and vanilla beans. And the other one has like brown sugar and bourbon and something else.
Yeah.
But I just don't get the bourbon.
Do you need to revisit some bourbon?
I mean, we can go to Fahrenheit so I can have that drink again. That's $25.
Seems like, to me, it's like a buttery, spicy note.
Yeah. That's what I said. This one reminds me of like a spice bread, where this one has the smokiness and like a bourbon smell to me.
That one almost makes me think, Fahrenheit, the drink that you had.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of the smokiness.
Yeah. I'm convinced that the descriptions are reversed. All right, so we're almost done with this one. So we got Jack's Obsession. I talk about, some of these scents have been in my Scentsy Club in every video I've done for the past every 3 months. So some of these I'm just not going to keep repeating over and over again. I'm just going to tell you, like, yeah, I just love it. This one, to me, is by far one of the best apple spices that Scentsy has done, and it's the Jack's Obsession. And what I love so much about it is, like, especially when I did events, was everybody passed on this. Like, during the fall time, nobody would touch it because they just see Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm about to say Nightmare on Elm Street. And I would be like, no, you really need to smell this. And then they would be like, oh my God. And then they would buy all. And I'm just like, don't be misleaded by the cover. It's actually an apple spice scent. It's very, very good. It's one of my most favorites. I've been keeping this in the club since it came out, solely because they don't have it out anymore, and I just really love the scent. If I'm in the mood for my apples and spice scents, that's what I go to. That's my go-to scent. Next is Cashmere Leaves. It has like an oatmeal kind of smell. I can smell like the oats. I just really, really like this one. This is such a very nice scent. It's not spicy to me. I guess it could be, but I don't really think it is. But I do really like the scent, and I really like the apple. It's a really great fall scent, in my opinion. Again, it's like my staple scents that I've been using during the fall. But I keep it in there because I don't know how many I really need of the scent, and they never brought it back. So I don't really know exactly how many bars I'm going to want of it. So it ends up just staying in there until I reached a point where I feel like I had enough. But if I'm always using it, then I, like, usually by the time I'm done with fall, I've used up what I've collected since then, which is usually like probably 3 bars worth. So by the time fall is done, I've already used up the bars. So then I just let it keep going, and then, yeah. Anyway, Winterberry apple tea. Guys, if you've never smelled this scent before, you guys are just missing out on something phenomenal. It's like an apple cider. And man, it just smells amazing. And I from what I remember warming it, it smells really good warmed, and it's relatively strong. And I just think it's a really great scent. I think it's an amazing scent. And I wish that they came out with the scent in the hand cream again, because I loved it and I don't have any more of it. So we're going to get into the last 5 scents of my Scentsy Club subscription. Frosted Fantasy. If you've been following my channel, you know my issue with Frosted Fantasy. In particular, the fragrance flower of it. We're not going to talk about it now. But I don't think I think when May comes around, I'm going to be chopping this off. I really like it, but it's just not strong enough. And I just think that we have probably better scents now, in my opinion. But it's not bad. I really love it because it was different from what I expected in the holiday collection. I like it because it's clean. It has a berryness to it. I really, really loved warming it in the bathroom. But do I absolutely think I should continue to get it? Well, let me warm this between now and then, and I'll have to redecide, because I don't know. So I'm pretty sure I only have 2 bars of it. So if I'm always using it, then I don't see why it cannot stay on it. I have to come back. I have to re-warm this one and decide again. I know I don't like it in the flower because I could not smell it, and I think it's the type of flower they're using. But in general, I just liked it. It was just a really nice, fresh smelling scent. And it's not strong, so I kept it in the bathroom, and I just thought that it warmed really well in there for that. So maybe I'll keep it. Oh yeah. Apricot Cloud. I think this is when I was very iffy if I wanted to keep it. So I think I added it in there just to be on the safe side until I decide what I want to do with it. I really like it though. It's like cloud. Like, I get the cloud. It has like this very airy, kind of fruity, maybe like a cotton candy or vanilla, like a sweet whipped vanilla kind of smell. And I loved it when I warmed it. I really, really liked it, but it's just not strong. So I don't think I'm going to be keeping it on the next round, because I still have cubes left of my sample pack that I ended up not using, because I think I bought like 2 of these, and I think this is what I have left of it. I don't know yet. We'll have to reconvene in May about this, but I have a feeling I'm probably going to get rid of it. I'm not getting rid of this one. My most favorite scent, my happy scent, Forever Yours. I absolutely love it. It's such a girly scent, and it smells absolutely amazing. Somebody said in my last one that it reminded me of Heavenly, so I went actually to Victoria's Secret when we were out getting my eyebrows done up and separated and reshaped, and we stopped by there, and it had a little bit of a scent note that was similar to this scent. But oh man, it just smells amazing. And I wish that they did something like, I wish they came out with maybe a refresh version of this, and then gave me like room sprays and some hand cream so I can stock up on it, because I really wish that they had all that, because I just love it. Man, it smells amazing. It's one of my most absolutely favorites, but it is light. Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. I really like this scent. I don't think I'm going to keep it around after this one, only because I don't warm a lot of bakery, so I don't need a lot of these. So really, like 2 or 3 bars is kind of all I really need, and that will last me for quite a while. And I really did like this one. I love the cherry in it. I loved the vanilla with it. I think it's a really great, like, if you were the fan of like the maraschino sugar cookie scent, I think you would like that. I just really liked it. It has, like, it smells like cherries and vanilla. Like, I really like this one. I really, really did. But again, like, it's the scent that I most likely am not going to warm it a ton of times to where I don't always need to keep getting it. And Taj Mahal is the last of it, which is my absolutely second favorite to Forever Yours. I just really love the powderiness in it. I felt that when I warmed it, it lasted for such a long time. It was days upon days before I had to switch it. I think I put this scent in the bathroom. I know the beginning of like last week. I can still smell it going into the bathroom now. So it's just a scent that seems to really last long. And I don't feel it's extremely overpowering either. It's just a good in between, and it's just a nice clean, but it is a powdery scent. So if you're not a fan of the powderiness in it, it kind of leans a little bit like a Newborn Nursery. But it's not, but it does have, to me, some similarities to Newborn Nursery. But LJ smelled it and he's like, "You're crazy. It does not." But I don't know. That's what I smell. So, but I really love this scent. I really like this one. So if I end up having to get rid of everything out of Scentsy Club in May, the 2 scents I know will never be taken out of is these 2 scents. Most likely like Jack's Obsession or the like Dutch Apple Bread, or most likely the 4 that I will not ever get rid of, at least for right now. And the other ones most likely will end up getting either this round in May or before September. I will most likely be cutting a lot of these off. But until then, we have a lot of collections coming out, so I may end up adding a lot more to it. And yeah, so that is my whole Scentsy Club for March. And if you guys have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to do them below. And like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.